Eratosthenes was a Greek mathematician, and in 200 BC, he was the first person to discover that the circumference of the Earth was about 25,000 miles. And so what he did was he posed this problem. It was if the Earth had a wire belt wrapped around it that was its length would be 25,000 miles. But if we cut the belt and put a piece of wire in it that was 100 feet long, how far off, and then raise that belt up off the Earth. So now the belt is 25,100 miles long, and we raise that up off, or 25,000 miles and 100 feet long. We raise that belt equidistantly up off the Earth. How far from the Earth would the belt be? And most people think it's like a fraction of an inch because, you're taking it around the Earth. And it's actually a fairly large number considering you're only adding 100 feet. And it is actually 16 feet. So let's look at why it's 16 feet. So x is the distance that the wire belt is going to be raised off of the Earth. So that distance x is right here. And to find the circumference of the Earth, circumference is equal to 2 times a value called pi times the radius of the Earth. So it's 2 pi r, and pi is approximately 3.14. And so what Eratosthenes said was 2 pi r plus 100, that's that belt that's been added on there, is equal to 2 pi times whatever the radius of the Earth is, plus some number called x. So on the right side, I'm going to use the distributive property. So 2 pi times r is 2 pi r. So I have 2 pi r. And then I'm going to multiply here. 2 pi times x is 2 pi x. Okay, and that's all equal to 2 pi r plus 100. So I see that on both sides of my equation, here and here, I have 2 pi r, so I can get rid of those. So now what I have is that 100 is equal to 2 pi x. And you know that these things are all being multiplied by each other, and I want to get the x all by myself. Well, the opposite of multiplying by something is dividing by something. So if I divide this by 2 pi, and I divide this by 2 pi, this goes away. And so this is the math you're going to do. You're going to do 100 divided by 2 times 3.14. So if I do 2 times 3.14, that's 6.28. And 100 divided by 6.28 is 15.9235. So it'll be, this distance here is 15, almost 16 feet off of the surface of the Earth.